Hi, my name is Simranpreet Singh. We're from San Jose State, JS 179, part of the Human Rights Research. We're going to be researching algorithms in artificial intelligence, and we're going to be talking about how they affect our daily lives and just how much do we know about them. So, algorithms are a set of instructions designed so that a task can be performed. They are fundamental for us to receive that which we want from our responsive tech products. The development of these instructions have led technology to the implementation of artificial intelligence, which has the ability to machine learn. Given the significance of these technologies, it is important we demand transparency from those developing them so that we can understand the implications of their resources. Since humans are involved in creating this technology, so are the implicit biases of these individuals. Algorithms are not coded to be harmful, but when implemented in a large scale society, they bring many consequences for the users, including a direct effect in their life. Today, we're going to focus on the prevalence and effect of algorithms in AI, specifically in our social lives, economic lives, and the criminal justice system, and the effect our blind reliance on these technology bring about. Thank you.
Hello, my name is Yael. And I'll be discussing the social sphere of algorithms and artificial intelligence. Applications we use to rule our social lives are driven by these algorithms. AI is seeping its way into the user experience on social platforms, creating a better journey for users to experience. Yet we are presented with a lack of awareness and compliance to our social tools bring about consequences that affect individual lives. Tinder, a dating app, uses an algorithm places users in a ranking system of desirability depending on likes, and this is what decides a match. What we see with apps like Tinder is that there is a fine line that these algorithms cross. As users, we are unaware that so many options are kept hidden away from us, as the algorithm decides who will best match each personalized users. It sounds harmless, but in reality, these apps are taking away freedom from us, freedom of choice. Thank you.
I'm Karla, and I'll move on to privacy and safety. As we continue to implement algorithms into everything we do, a concern for privacy is inevitable. Companies are invested in profit, and privacy becomes the price users pay for rapid results, leaving the public vulnerable to privacy breaches. Personal data is shared without permission, and people underestimate the negative impacts they may face. An example is through a campaign led by Raeed Ghani, working on algorithms to reach out to American individuals believed to vote for Obama during his re-election period. This manipulation of the public in voting will continue to be used because people have become susceptible to this influence. Surveillance will continually result in judgmental and discriminatory actions toward minorities, leaving them in a state of continuous and potential harm. Thank you.
Hello, I'm Zulma. I'll be talking about the economic aspect of AI and algorithms. Algorithms and AI dominate the professional sphere. These technologies greatly influence the jobs we apply to and to our finances. We have to understand how these technologies work to get us the jobs we're looking for, since they can come with consequences. For example, the film Coded Bias showed how Amazon, despite its claim of diversity, used an AI tool that rejected all resumes from women. These technologies are critical for credit scores and housing opportunities. When we check our credit scores, it's assumed that biases are not included, but given the nature of algorithms, this isn't true, and some people find it difficult to get at least a good credit score compared to others. Algorithms and AI take advantage of already vulnerable individuals by placing them in a box and preventing them from progressing economically. Thank you.
I'm going to be talking about the implications of algorithms and artificial intelligence on the criminal justice sphere. AI and algorithms are implemented to make the process of justice more efficient. However, employing algorithms and AI as a means to fight against crime comes with major consequences. Their bias is embedded into the functioning of crime fighting tools, since the technology is man made. Algorithms run predictive patrol programs that show officers where crime is more prominent based on geographical location. This sounds effective, but geography in our nation has its own embedded racism. These tools create negative feedback loops that harm majorly people of color. The public does not realize that these algorithms function through inputting of data. In our criminal justice system, data is skewed to work against minorities, especially young Black men of color. This obviously impacts the technologies that function through this data that is inherently racist. Thank you.
And so now I'll move on to our call to action. We urge our communities to learn as much as they can about algorithms and AI. We encourage college campuses to hold mandatory informational sessions based on how algorithms and AI work, and we also encourage continued pressure to be placed on technology giants, asking them to make their algorithms public. We request training and education for all technology workers, as well as the hiring of people of color in these companies. Lastly, we request for human rights laws to be implemented into the field of technology, asking for privacy and protection when individual information is placed online. Without privacy, information collected can easily be weaponized and used to predict human behavior. And that concludes our presentation. Thank you.